That would be right. Anyway, we are running a community stream tonight, little chill Monday vibes, while Legends is taking a little hiatus, while Diane moves states, which is a pretty big move. So she needs some time to get all of her things in order. Moving on. So tonight we are building a dungeon, but before I hand it over to Mike, I'm just going to throw a few shout outs to our amazing brand partners, starting off with Norse Foundry. They supply all of our gemstone and wondrous dice that we use, as well as lots of giveaways like tonight. Talk about that in a minute. And also the music, the chill vibes that you're hearing are actually from Norse Foundry. They don't just do TTRPG music, but all of it is royalty free. So you can use it in your streams, including the album that I made. And it is dope. So you should go listen to it. But yes, check them out. Moving on from that, we have Dogmite. Rolling trays, wooden accessories, DM screens, all of that good stuff. I rolled a natural 20.
Nice!
Yes, they do custom work. They do amazing work. There's a Kickstarter right now for the D20 tribute DM screen. They're all awesome. So go and check them out. You can also use the code SWOLE with both of those brands to save 10 and 15% respectively. Also, a massive shout out to Griffin Co. I'm assuming you're applauding. So Griffin Co. supply us with all of our 3D printed miniatures and custom terrain that you see on our shows. They are amazing. They are a small business, so go and support those guys. They're amazing. You can use the code SWOLE22 for 22% off, which is staggeringly high for a discount. And then finally, the amazing guys at Hero Forge, which sponsor all of our custom 3D printed miniatures for our heroes. So they're all go and design one in color. Look at that! It's far too close. But you get the idea. It's blurry. Just squint a bit. You'll see it.
It's good quality, I swear.
It's never coming to focus.
But they are absolutely awesome. Go and design one. Like push our window to the side if you're on a monitor and pull up another one. There you go.
It was not too close.
It's still pretty too close. Anyway, yes. So moving on from that, follows. We love follows. If you're not already following, I've seen some follows come through, so thank you. But you will get a character rolled on the screen as well. So enjoy our gift to you. You, the people.
I knew it was coming.
So yes, things like that. We're not doing channel point stuff tonight because we're not in the game. But we do have a sub goal, and that sub goal is 95. Once we hit 95 subs, they can be gifted, they can be regular, they can be prime subs. They all go towards it. Once we hit 95, no matter what stream we're on, we're gonna throw down a fucking giveaway, and that's.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Fuck you. I love your support.
Fuck you,
fuck you for real, man.
Yes. So we will run a giveaway. You do have to be in the US and you do have to be in the stream to claim it when we call it. But this giveaway is from Norse Foundry, and it is one of their Iron Forge dice sets, which are zinc alloy. They feel awesome. I have like 18 sets. I don't know if you can see. They're like those boxes right there. There. Nope. They're all dark.
You have have to find one now, or that's the payoff. Oh.
Ah. Here's some light ones, but lots of them are metallic. They have some reflective gold ones, which are fucking beautiful.
Yes. I will pull it up on screen for you.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you can find the gold ones, that'd be awesome. And I
That one?
almost dropped these
You
ones.
guessed it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, they're super shiny in person. They actually look golden. So we're going to we're gonna
There they
break.
go.
Get back in your box.
24 karat roll right there.
So yeah,
That was pretty.
we'll be giving one of those sets away. And yes, I will take requests, but if they don't have those available, we'll get a random one. But I will take requests. You're welcome. Yeah, I will. With that, I will throw it over to our host for this chaotic event, Michael.
Hey, that's me. That's me. Hey, hi. Well, we got some fun lined up for us tonight. We are back with the chaotic group that we had for our last homebrew session. And if you didn't catch that, go check it out on YouTube. There's a link in the chat right there. Go check it out. It's a lot of fun. The first session that we did for homebrew is up. The next one's going to be posted this coming, I think, tomorrow. So go check that out. Yeah, it was a good time. And if you're not in the Discord, check out the Discord. We posted the items in D&D Beyond that we made. They are available to the public, unfortunately. And go check them out. You can use them in your game somehow if you can find a way.
It's really good.
Yeah,
It's real good.
not to oversell
Super
it.
cool.
Not to oversell it, but I don't see how it could work. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a good time. So tonight we have we're switching from items and armor to dungeons, and we are going to be putting some polls up in the chat for you to vote on, make some decisions, help us move us along. It's gonna be a pretty simplistic dungeon, maybe 3, maybe 4 rooms, and we might get into a little bit of encounters. So we'll kind of suss that out as we move along. But just keep an eye on the chat and you'll see some voting pop up. You'll be able to use your channel points if you have them to add some extra voting power as a thank you to those who've been watching. And if you're new here, just keep racking up those channel points, or flex points as we call them in our chat. And you'll be able to participate on our D&D games, which are every Friday and Monday. So just by being here, you're succeeding. So thank you for being here. And without further ado, let's dive in, gang. I already have a pre-generated map, and I will share my screen on our ping as well, so you can see that. There we go. Shawam. Let's see here. Share screen. There we go. Oh my gosh. Share. There we go. Okay. I messed up. Always. I shared audio. There we go. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. So, there we are. Cool. So this is the website. I wanted to give them a shout out. It is Don John Dungeons, and they you can have previews. You can do like medium size. You can randomize stuff, and it popped out with this. Go. I'm just gonna stop sharing my screen. It's broken.
Don John Dungeons.
Don John Dungeons. Don John Dungeons.
Don Johns.
Don John Dungeons.
They're pretty much the original pre-gen or randomly generated dungeons and names, and yeah, they've been around a long time.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I love it. So this is our dungeon. And it is it's pretty great. I love it, and we're starting off.
Near and dear to my heart, and
you're really attached to it, and we're about to ruin it.
I cannot wait. So I imagine that the starting point is this big long hallway, over here. And we can change this as needed, so if we want to make changes, we can. But starting point, we're going to be on this right side over here in this long hallway. So my first question, I'll get us started here to the chat is, do we put a trap in the hallway? And so I'm going to put that out to the chat for voting purposes.
Do you really think they're going to say no?
I don't.
No one's ever gonna check for them anyway.
I mean, true.
Or you make a really long dark hallway that's like looks like it should definitely be trapped, but then it's trapped right as you exit it.
So like right here, like at the very end of it.
Right.
Just the dungeon exit has like a 9th level fireball in it.
We made it, everybody. We got through the whole thing. Time to head home.
That's Tomb of Horrors shit. That's
It really is. Okay.
fun fact. In the Tomb of Horrors, there's a portal that you can go through that strips you of all of your gear and changes your gender.
That is true.
And it drops you back in the dungeon in a different area.
Nice-oo, nice-oo.
Interesting.
Very.
Random place.
Tomb of Horrors, ladies and gentlemen.
Tomb of Horrors. Looks like it's like by a resounding yes. I am not surprised by the chat's decision. We are going to put a trap in the hallway. Let's see here. Tomb of Horrors was great, Moose. Taylor, traps in the bathrooms mimic toilets because some people want to watch the world burn. Yikes. Can you imagine?
You know, there aren't enough bathrooms in dungeons. Have you noticed that?
I always say that. Like,
Yeah, it's like,
always.
where do people go?
Yeah.
You go anywhere, and the gelatinous cube like sucks it up like a Roomba.
Just grows a little bit more every time.
In fact, my good friend Jason Charles Miller has a song called "Gelatinous Cube" about just
Really?
that.
Okay.
About like piss specifically? He got that specific?
No, just
Okay.
about keeping the dungeon clean. The unsung hero of the dungeon is Gelatinous Cube.
I would say, what a called shot.
Specific.
Gelatinous Cube. It's a good song.
It is. So I'm gonna give chat some more options here, just to keep the creative juices flowing. What kind of trap? And I'm gonna keep it basic for now. We'll get a little more extreme in a little bit. But what kind of trap do we want to build? Is we want to put a pit trap, an arrow trap, or a spear.
Indiana Jones style bowl.
Well, like something falling.
Oh, we can do that.
You did something dropping away. You did something shooting out. Let's do something dropping.
Okay. Let's do like a. Do you want like a cement block drop?
Top-down trap management.
Top down. Boulder.
Boulder.
The boulder.
The boulder is conflicted.
The boulder is no longer conflicted. That started to go a little macho, man.
I mean, that's basically what
I
you're
thought that's
doing.
what you were doing the whole time. I don't get that. I don't get that reference. I don't think.
It's from Avatar.
Oh, okay.
The Last Airbender, not the
movie.
Yeah,
No,
you shut up.
there's the animated movie, which is pretty good.
They are
We don't
doing.
talk about that.
They are
There's an
redoing
animated
the. They are going to be remaking the live actions. So that's a thing. I have no opinion on it yet, but just an informative fact.
They do have a lot of the original like voice actors on that, don't they?
I think so. Yeah. Let's see here. What kind of trap? It looks like chat is deciding. Oh, we got a. I mean, it looks like we're going with Boulder for now. That's what it looks like.
Boulder.
The boulder.
Boulder it is. Boulder.
Top down boulder smash.
So specific. That
Ouchies.
sounds like. You know what? Never mind.
Top-down boulder smash. The boulder is excited.
Never mind. I'm not going to share.
It just sounds like one of those moves you hear about that's like, surely this is a joke, and like it's like a joke. You know, I'm not gonna take this stream there. I'm not gonna be the one to do it. So no.
Sure.
I'm gonna go on
Man,
Urban
it sounds a lot like
Dictionary.
being slammed down big style.
Big style.
That's awesome.
one of my favorite callbacks in the new
So
Crown of
good.
Candy.
So good. Can a boulder be a gelatinous cube?
If you want it to be.
Gelatinous boulder.
I mean, what is a boulder if you really think about it?
How about a flaming boulder?
I mean, we can do
Great
that.
boulders of fire.
I like that.
Flaming boulder? I can do that.
Then you can
I
call
read
this
it.
encounter Great Balls of Fire. Yeah.
I like that. I like
Love
that
it.
a lot, actually.
Goodness
Thank you for
gracious.
understanding my reference. I appreciate it.
Or you just name the encounter Goodness Gracious.
And let
Dot,
them.
dot, dot.
Yeah.
Great boulders of fire.
Where is the... there it is. Text. Thank you. Okay. Flaming boulder trap.
That's a nice boulder.
It's not a boulder.
It's a rock.
Thank you for that. Oh, that's great. If I could just move this box, that'd be great. Why? Do you
Stop
see me
rotating.
struggling here?
You're not doing a great ad for this tool.
No, I'm
It's
not.
so intuitive.
There it is. Got it. Got it in one. All
That
right.
in one stream.
So we have a flaming boulder trap as we enter in through our dungeon. We come down some steps, a nice long gallivanting hallway. We turn a corner, being precarious, and suddenly flaming boulder trap. So we're off to a good start. We then enter into a sort of foyer.
That's
Oh.
exactly what I was going to say.
Really? I was, I don't, can I tell you guys about, I don't understand people who actually say foyer, because Midwest, I'm like, it's the foyer, because I don't understand linguistics. So, do you guys say foyer or foyer?
Say
When-
vestibule.
Oh, yeah.
You say vestibule?
Vestibule.
Vestibule? I can't even say it. All right.
No, I say foyer.
Foyer, okay.
Foyer.
This would be a vestibule.
What? No.
Yes, something to put liquid in.
Isn't,
I don't think
isn't
that
it,
that's-
like, isn't it a small container?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It can also, it's a passage or hall as well.
Oh,
Like,
wrong.
That's incredible.
Yeah, the
Like
chat
Like a
is
place
like
for flaming boulders to
typing
go?
I say it like this.
It's foyer.
it's so many
Oh,
different
yeah.
phonetic spellings.
Yeah, the
It's
phonetics.
foy,
is great.
yeah.
Foyer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do bow bow.
It's important that you say it like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah.
he's actually what
Yeah.
falls on top of you.
Yes!
This is the fucking
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
To bring it all the way back around, he is the vestibule.
What? Wait. Fill him with gasoline. He's on fire.
Yes!
Oh no.
Foy, no.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, that's so great.
Eric took it
Kind of
too
like a
far. This
telenovela now.
fucking idiot.
That's awesome.
Everything we've said up till now was so highbrow, but that.
Oh, that's so great.
Ridiculous.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, next up, we have the vestibule, the foyer. What should we put into this foyer? Do we want an encounter? Do we want something to greet us? How can we lead chat into our next poll? What do you think, gang?
I mean,
What should be in this room?
Yeah, does something live here? Does something inhabit this room?
I just said it's a Walmart greeter.
Yeah, with the little vest.
Okay, I'm putting.
I mean, I think we need some furnitures over to the bottom part of this
Furniture.
foyer.
Okay, I can do that. I'm typing in these. I'm typing in these as
Investigate,
options.
You know?
Like IKEA furniture? Is it still flat packed? That's the puzzle. That's the puzzle.
You have to put it together.
You have to
You put together a bookcase that has a book on it, and then you pull it, and then it opens the next part. Like, oh.
No, you just have to assemble all of the wizard's furniture through his house. And he's like, you can go.
Oh, that's great.
Here's the powerful item that you have earned for your hard work.
Oh, that's
You've
so
served your purpose. You may leave.
funny.
I don't know why he sounds like Ice King.
That's a really good Ice King, though.
It's pretty good.
Can you imagine like you get here and you start building this furniture and like that wasn't part of the puzzle, but we did build a friendship.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks. Building furniture and friendships here. Welcome.
I couldn't find my Allen wrench, so it's nice that you did that.
I couldn't find any of my 93 Allen wrenches.
Okay, I'm gonna put what should be in this room. It's a dungeon Walmart greeter, furniture, IKEA puzzle, or I just put.
And
Is it just a
did you put in all of the above option?
I can do that. Gelatinous cube as well.
Gelatinous cube in a vest is the greeter.
That's-
That's what I'm
yep.
saying.
The best.
Or just has a vest floating inside it.
So
With the name tag.
So the greeter is the gelatinous cube.
Hi, my name is Cube.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the dungeon Walmart greeter, the furniture, IKEA puzzle, and I put goblin. Did anyone else have something? All the above?
Yes.
All the above.
Just fucking.
There we go. All right.
So what do you think's gonna happen?
Chat my surprises, or I'm gonna spend all my points.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Big shout out to my bro in the chat right now, Iron Tusk Painting.
Ooh. I
What
heard,
up?
I love you, man.
I heard he paints with the nose hairs of the gods.
Yes, indeed. You
Are
should go
those
follow
fine,
him on
or-
Instagram and things and other socials. Iron Tusk Painting. Hubs of the gods? I think you mean pubes.
Bam, there you go.
Pubs of the Gods sounds like a great place to be, though.
Hubs of the gods.
That does sound pretty dope.
Just shooting the shit, you know.
He does incredible miniature painting.
Yeah. Well, by a landslide, who's shocked here? We are building all the above.
What? Our chat voted for the most chaotic.
Who would have thought?
Okay.
All right, so what is the greeter gonna? Oh, there's a greeter and a goblin. So
Is the goblin the greeter? Is the thing. And is he very old? Because greeters have to be very old, isn't that part of the...
yes,
Yeah.
he should.
I like
He should maybe be possibly blind
for sure.
and looking for. Is it IKEA
Equal to
package
greet.
that
That's
came
what you
in,
should be looking for.
which will be sitting right there when you enter.
Okay, so we have a goblin dungeon greeter as well as a. So we need a furniture puzzle.
Yes, IKEA furniture puzzle.
You throw
I
some
love-
crates in there.
putting together IKEA furniture.
Same. Most people hate it.
I would do it for fun.
I
wish
used
they would
to.
let you.
You could go on TaskRabbit and be a furniture assembler. I
No
did
way,
that
that's a
for
thing?
a while. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Amazon has done that for I don't know how long.
The mechanical
You pay
service.
extra to have someone come out and assemble it.
I'm gonna show up at people's houses. I'm like, oh, I got my own pack of Allen wrenches. Don't even sweat it. I got them on a tool belt.
And none of them fit because
They're all
IKEA.
fuck.
Bandolier of Allen
Yeah.
wrenches.
Nope.
The goblin has a bandolier of Allen
All the fucking-
wrenches.
It's all the same fucking one. That's
Yeah.
every tool is
All the
identical.
same.
It's somehow not metric or whatever the other one is.
That's so great.
Smoothie says a goblin wearing a codpiece. No, this is a highbrow stream.
It could be the codpiece.
That's the loot at the end. Duh.
This is the fake out codpiece.
Yeah, you need a decoy cod piece. That's
Oh,
what
I've heard
I
of
always
these.
say.
A decoy? codpiece?
All right, scrap this. Let's make some more items.
It's cursed. This one's cursed. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
The IKEA furniture puzzle is going to be a bench for the goblin to sit on, so he can help greet people. He's getting old.
I love that.
His legs
People
are getting
should be
tired.
able to sit
He's
while they
stood
work.
for 20 years.
Yeah. And then we're gonna have the gelatinous cube. Oh my god, I can't spell. Jesus. Gelatinous cube. And
What
he
kind
can.
of furniture are they gonna make?
Sit a bench.
What
with a
if
couple-
it's also IKEA furniture and it's a gelatinous cubby?
Oh.
I think that's just a mimic.
Not if it's gelatinous and acidic.
Oh, that's fair.
It has a movement of like 5 feet.
I want to play a sentient gelatinous cube in a game so bad.
That
It's
was
a plasmoid, isn't it?
Huh?
It's a
Oh,
plasmoid.
I guess kind of. Yeah, isn't it?
we had talked about like
You just make
really-
yourself a cube the whole time.
And I would.
Well, because yeah, we had talked about like really crazy ideas for characters at one point, and one of them that I was thinking about doing was a symbiotic relationship between like it was like a stone golem inside, like trapped inside of a gelatinous cube because it would be unaffected by the acid,
Interesting.
and so that would be like how it communicates and speaks, but it can't ever leave the gelatinous cube, and they've just grown together.
So is it like one of those things where you can like go in that bubble where like you're walking through it and it's just kind of like going over end over end over end?
Is it like a bubble boy?
Yeah.
Bubble boy, yeah.
That's awesome.
Thanks for the sub, Paulie. Appreciate you.
Polly.
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 Ah.
Do gelatinous cubes have any dialogue? And I don't believe they are capable of language in the traditional sense.
Right. I like to think of them as just being like.
I like that.
Okay, we'll move on to the
That
next.
sounds so terrifying. Like if you're just in a dungeon, but you just hear that from like somewhere around, like, oh god.
Just echoing down the
Yeah.
hallway, it very, very slowly moves towards you.
It's like, you know what? I'm gonna go back through the flaming boulder trap. That
Yeah.
I feel like.
Whoa.
Sorry, I had to do it.
How that happened?
I have a whole like voice transmogrifier thing on my Go XLR.
Transmogrify it?
Yep. I can do like
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the killing floor.
Who's this guy? What's he about?
you don't want to know about that. So yeah, we are moving on to our biggest room. I'm just gonna breeze right past that. I think I did that once with a voice changer, and I will spend hours doing that, so I'm gonna stop myself. Right now, so far, we have a flaming boulder trap falling down on us, a goblin dungeon greeter with a gelatinous cubby.
Goblin the Goblin.
Goblin.
His name is now Goblin.
Goblin.
Like Dublin, but with a G.
Goblin. I love that.
It says it on his little vest, which is also an enchanted item.
Goblin.
That you think might
Welcome
just
to
be
the dungeon.
misspelled.
Thank you, Goblin.
It's clearly an O that's been like smudged. It's like,
That's my name now. That's awesome.
I've been given a name.
oh.
Oh no. Okay, so we have the biggest room here. What do we want this room to be? What should
A dance floor.
What was that?
A dance floor.
Okay. Ashley says dance floor. Jay?
Looking at it for inspiration.
There's nothing like a blank room to give you inspiration.
Yeah.
Does this
An
help?
absence of anything. That's
Getting
the best thing to look at for inspiration.
Square.
It's giving square. It's giving
Yeah.
It's
It's
giving.
Serving square. I think it should.
Zooming in and out really helps with
Yeah.
I think it should be a
the
essentially a swimming pool.
Okay.
Hmm.
I like that. Eric?
I'd say the whole thing should be completely obscured with fog, and there's pitfalls. It's like there's a path to get through, but or else you fall to your doom.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shout it out because Ian said a goblin go-kart track, and I love the idea of it being a Mario Kart track.
That's
Yes!
great.
That is really good.
Maybe a Mario Kart track with like a mine cart or something on it.
I like that. And I'll add one myself. I'll just add amphitheater.
Hmm.
Just to round out the options here.
Wow.
Okay.
Mike coming in with the classy option.
There's got to be one. There really doesn't.
There usually never is.
Have you been here before?
I don't think I spelled amphitheater right, but that's okay. That's
You
what I
leave
get
your
for.
classic door here, boy.
I'm pretty sure I spelled amphitheater wrong, but that's what
No,
I
I
get.
think that's right.
Is it?
Amphitheater?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, cool. Good. Amphibious theater.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Vote!
Oh, okay.
Voting is out there. For your pleasure.
So many pits.
That's how you said it.
I did say that.
Ooh, it's 3 and 3.
Ho, ho.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh. Oh no. This is wild. If you're watching
Down to
this,
the wire.
if
Down
you're
to the wire.
if you were
Here we
watching that
go.
during the playback, the voting was very close.
It really was. Oh, yeah. We were making sounds for a reason.
I
We're all
was
just
just-
groaning in the screen.
Oh.
yeah, nothing's actually happening. We're
It's
just
getting close.
Am I not seeing something? So Goblin Go-Kart track it wins. Which
now
is
you have to draw that on this.
Yeah, I'm controlling.
I've used this website all of just today.
Good.
So
It could be a circular track.
So it should be amazing.
A maze?
Maybe find a rounded square.
Is there like an ellipse? Like a hollow ellipse that you can use?
That's kind of what I was looking for.
Track.
I'm kind of blowing through here.
Oh yeah, like train track.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's do, I'm sure I can just take a circle and stretch it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That looks, that is enormous.
I mean, it's a
the whole
racetrack.
room.
I love this. Okay. So we have the Goblin Racetrack, which I for one am all about.
Gotta go blend fast. Is that anything? Is that nothing? Okay. Well,
Is anyone feeling it? Anyone feeling that?
Anyone? No? Okay. We're just taking the temperature on it. It's not like I liked it or anything.
I just loved it. It's so wrong to love.
Ready, set, goblin.
Well, that's better, yeah.
It's not that much better.
Is it?
Yeah, you're right.
You found it.
We
That's
just stretched a
positive.
circle into an oval because I forgot you can reshape tools. So we have
There
the
we go.
Goblin Racetrack. I'll ask you this: is it like is this going to be an activity that you can be a part of, or is it like a?
I think it's like the Indy 500, and you have to win for the next door to open.
That is how the Indy 500 works. You're underground in a dungeon and you have to...
It's true. Just like the.
Just like the real thing.
Yeah. We go
I
for
would say
city.
you need to place bets on goblins.
Wouldn't it be more fun to ride it though?
I think
But
you
it's so
place bets on
small.
goblins, but if one of them gets injured, you have to sub in and finish the race. Which, you know, we gotta raise the stakes.
I don't know. I just like the idea of trying to squash like a paladin or a barbarian into
is
this
good.
Into a cart.
little go-kart.
And you have to race against like this one goblin who's just there and is just like adrenaline junkie.
Yeah,
Like.
he's actually a hobgoblin. Let's see. So
or
you can
ride goblins to win.
Sounds like a good weekend to me. I don't know.
What?
Just like at the track, the Goblin Racetrack. Sounds like a good weekend.
Oh.
Oh no. If you ride a goblin, does the goblin win really?
it's just more manual labor.
I've been asking myself that since college.
Oh no.
Good lord.
My nose became a vestibule.
Looks like there's a wild Ashley out on the track.
Nope. Okay.
That's awesome. I'm just gonna give these two options to chat. Race yourself, bet on goblins.
Giant rats pull the go-karts. I love that. That's a
They're
strong.
like chariots now.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
awesome. Okay, we're starting a poll between, and you can make this your own always. But race yourself or bet on goblins.
Just remember, when you're using this dungeon at home, you can adjust things.
No, you can't.
yeah. The rules as written. Actually, dungeon doesn't say specifically that.
That's great. Oh man. Every time I get on stream with you
Yeah,
guys,
if
my
they-
face hurts.
If the rat-driven chariots, is it like a slow-mo finish and Chariots of Fire plays?
Of course.
100%.
Has to be a photo finish.
Has to be.
Yes.
The greeter goblin is in charge of the photograph, but he's always facing the wrong way. So it's like
Goblin's there with his like cover over his canary.
Oh, that's great.
He comes out, his face is just black. Like
This text is enormous.
see, everyone wants to race you.
it made it exciting.
Win race to open door.
Or else.
Yeah,
What
happens
happens if you lose the race?
Goblin
You kill them
becomes
all.
very unwelcoming.
The track just falls into the ground.
Yeah. You become part of the track.
You look down and it's all made of bones.
Look at the bones.
You look down and your chariot is actually made of people.
This got dark. This got whimsical to dark in a sentence.
Chariots are people. They're people.
And the rats are actually people.
Just losing contestants.
But why?
I hate
They
that
lost.
visual.
They lost. They became part of it.
This is the weirdest sentence I've written in a while. The chariots are made of losers.
Losers. Loser.
Get in, loser. We're racing chariots.
That's very good.
That's awesome. Hey, Beowulf Reborn. Thanks for the follow. They're a Grimlock Swarmkeeper Ranger. That's a good one.
Whoa.
That's cool. I like that. I like that. Okay, moving on. So we have.
What door opens?
I'm gonna.
I think we need to spend more time on this.
We can definitely do that. What
I
else?
have so many questions.
What else do you want to have? What else do you want to add to this room?
Pulled by cave crickets is really cute too. Okay, forget it. Huh? Oh, next room.
We can stay in. Is there anything else you want to put in this room? It's a pretty big room.
Yeah, I think we've covered it.
Okay.
Nothing unclear about this room.
Yeah, nothing at
No,
all.
This
like
is
it
what
all
we
makes
do.
sense.
That's great. Let's see
Quick,
here.
get on the loser chariot.
Quick. Our bones depend on it. So
This room.
Get on the deck.
So I'll say that winning this encounter opens this little door here into these other areas. But down here, there is like a other weird staircase. We can either get rid of that, or we can put something in this corner.
Does it go back to the beginning?
That'd be funny.
It goes up into a hallway, and then comes back down to the beginning.
Yeah, the second you open the door, you're just back over here.
And Goblin greets you.
There's
just the
I was
exact
gonna
same
say there's
way.
a portal at the top that puts you out, like just in front of the trap, and Goblin's right there.
I like that. I really do.
But you lose all your gear and change genders.
Do we want to do that? I can do that.
No.
That sounds.
That sounds
No.
fraught.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so do we want to lead this? I mean, this dungeon does have to have an exit, but you can leave. I mean, you can leave this way. You just can't leave this way.
Locker rooms down the stairs. Yeah. It's the Goblin's locker room.
Here, I'll do this. Where does staircase lead? That's a good
That's
one.
where they put all their race suits on and things, their helmets. And...
For safety.
Of course.
Because when they lose, they don't just get turned into chariots.
No, that's the people.
God.
Race in the track, part of the track. Race in the track, part of the track.
Okay. Okay. So I have the racer locker room. I have
I love
the
that.
starting. It goes to the starting area by Goblin. Where else should it lead? Ashley, Eric, Jay.
Did we do like a concession stand?
We can do that.
There was a necromancer concession stand. That was.
Yikes.
I'm going back to the first room. What if the IKEA thing that you build is where you buy tickets to go to the racetrack?
Oh, that's
Dublin
good.
stands behind it and says, "How many tickets would you like?" And you're like,
That's
what?
That's good. I'm redoing that because I arbitrarily just picked a bench because I saw I saw there was an object for it. We're changing that for sure. That's brilliant.
Yes, I'm sure there's one for ticket booth.
Is there booth? No. Stand.
Ah,
You guys don't know it yet, but I'm
maybe
making artwork, and it's not gonna be worth it, but it is.
I'll just make this a counter. This looks like a counter. This is now a counter.
Yeah.
And gelatinous cubbies to keep your stuff. Okay.
no one.
I missed it.
Fine.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said an encounter. Smoking Barrel Tavern.
No.
Welcome in, guys.
Hello.
Another ranger.
These are my friends. You should follow them. They're on TikTok and Instagram.
Oh, nice.
They have like a fantasy tavern with lore and things. It's very impressive.
Okay. There we go.
Smoking Barrel Tavern. We are making a dungeon with the chat's help. So
Very
Get in the comments.
Very serious dungeon.
Get in the
Very
comments.
Get in the comments!
I strive for that level of anger and
I have worked for most of my life to be away from that.
get in the comments. Okay, so for the next area we have the stairs going back to the beginning. It either goes back to the beginning by Goblin, goes to the racer's locker room, a concession stand, or I think that's actually good. I think that's a good enough 3 good options. I can't come up with anything off the top of my head that's better than those 3. So we'll start the poll. Go ahead and vote in the chat. It's up. Oh, mimic toilets. I could have done mimic toilets. We can put those in later.
Are we racing mimic toilets?
Now that is.
If you
Are there showers in the locker room? Or maybe that's where the mimic toilets are.
That could be.
You know what?
That could be.
We'll wait and see how
There
they
are
go.
showers, but the droplets that come out form into a gelatinous cube.
I like that. If you could take a shower in Jello, would you?
Absolutely.
I think I would. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like it would be more annoying than anything.
Antimicrobial gelatin.
Like hand sanitizer?
Yes. Yes. It's hand
Yeah, I mean-
sanitizer. I gotta
God,
be
it sounds
pure.
so painful. That'd be terrible for your skin, generally.
Yes,
speaking.
for real.
I gotta be pure.
You're out.
Pure. Oh, concession stand wins. Nice.
Excellent. Now the next one is, what do they sell at the concessions?
You're damn right. Okay, we'll put in a concession stand here.
It's popcorn, but it's like so old, so it's like really stale.
How did you make this so fast, Ashley? It's amazing.
She is a marketing professional, I'll have you know.
That iPhone thing where you can just like touch and hold to copy something and it
Oh,
cuts out
yeah.
from the background is like life changing
Wait, what did you make?
for me
Damn.
and turnaround. I didn't do anything, Mike. You wouldn't get it.
Damn.
You had to be there, Mike.
You had to be there. You're actually the one who said it.
Oh, okay. I was like, where is this at? I was looking at every chat but this one. It is in the Discord. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Fungus fingers.
Ugh.
Goodness.
Cool.
If you want to see Ashley's incredible artwork. Go check it out in the Discord. Link in the chat.
Why aren't you in our Discord?
Yeah.
Good question. Good question. A fair question, I would even
Hot
wager.
dogs, wouldn't that just be hot rats?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
That's assuming that
I said hot rats, and then in my head I finished off in your area.
hot rats in your area.
Are we basically talking about Great Mouse Detective? Because, like,
Ratigan.
oh, Ratigan.
Yes. That's great.
I don't know what.
I'm more of a Five All Goes West.
Oh, I love.
Oh, I mean, both good. Both good. I used to, as a kid, I used to just walk around screaming that song, somewhere out there.
I have a music box that sings it because
yeah.
I would sing it all the time as a kid.
That's cool.
Music box.
Yeah.
Like-
It's like a jewelry box that like plays music when you open it.
Wow.
It was a really
No, an
fun-
actual music box.
Yeah. This is
Fun
a
fact, I'm actually
Early
kind of
one.
obsessed with music boxes. I want them.
really.
If you find them, send them to me. I like them.
Now we need to find as many axolotl music boxes as
Yeah.
possible.
I
Oh.
want them all and keep them in a big box.
Oh my
Big
god.
music
Small
box.
Even
box.
bigger music box. I make my tiny box symphonies.
That's great. The sentence, if you have a music box, I want it.
I love the idea of literal elephant ears from Mav the Wolf.
Here's a good one.
Literal elephant ears.
I want them packaged that actually says literal elephant ears.
They're a delicacy.
Would you eat it like a pancake?
Yeah, it's
Syrup.
I want a pancake. I like the idea of like just rats on like hot dog buns being like the dungeon version of like.
What about like a corn dog that's
Yes.
actually just a rat dipped in batter?
I like that better. Corn rat.
No, I feel like they shouldn't be called rat. One of the players needs to order it and then to their horror realize what's
Realize it's a
inside of
rat.
it.
That's good.
And then you can see like the battered shape of like
to
the
put rat question mark and they won't know.
Question mark? or all of these are like really gross that it just says corn dog at the end. And then they're like, I guess I'll get the corn dog, and then it's like, psych, it's
With
rats.
I like that you capitalized that you camel capped corn dog.
Oh yeah. It needs to be.
Yeah, I like it.
made
Is
with
that,
meat.
is that camel
Rat.
cap? Is
It's not. The C would be lowercase.
oh, I see what you're saying.
You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was like, I never knew that that's what that was called.
Camel case.
I did not know that either. At first, it took me a second to like realize what you were saying, but I was like, oh yeah.
It's like the safest for file naming when you're dealing with like large design files because they are least likely to get corrupted. You don't
Really?
put spaces and dashes and that kind of thing in them. So like camel case is like the safest for like 3D files and stuff.
But why? But why lowercase on the first letter?
I actually
Because
don't.
it takes extra effort to hold shift.
Yeah, it's just about like.
But then you uppercase the second word. That's like typical.
Or
Yeah,
like
so you
another
don't
word
need to
after it.
do it once.
Yeah,
Cannot.
it
be.
looks
Saving
cool.
valuable seconds. We're an efficiency business of dungeon builders.
Yeah.
Takes you 5 seconds to uppercase a letter.
Spiderweb funnel cakes is gross.
Yes.
That sounds cute though.
yeah,
Cute, but then I thought about actually eating it.
It's like it looks like a normal funnel cake, but then you bite into it, just tiny spiders, like it's like a nest.
Oh
No, I just had in
what
my head
the
like
fuck?
I had in my head the like the feeling of walking through a
Oh.
spider web, but in your mouth.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's like cotton candy, basically.
The mouth
gonna say
feel. It's like walking into an unexpected spider's web with your mouth wide open.
I don't like that at all.
That's what I.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it's gross.
I'm at this point. I'm just adding things chat is saying. So I've added both the spiderweb funnel cakes, thank you smoothie, and then kobold cola as well. But we also got
rat tail churros. Those
yeah,
are good.
I like that. Iron Tusk coming in hot. Deep fried braided rat tails.
That's so specific.
So there's like 3 rat tails that have been braided together like a braided loaf and then deep fried.
Like, was that challah? Is braided loaf?
Yeah.
I need to do this the other way around.
Why is this making me hungry?
I mean, goblins know how to cook, you know.
Just ask Dublin. Goblin.
Goblin.
The goblin from Dublin.
Wubble wubble gub. Wubble wubble gub gub.
His friend
Oh.
called.
Wubble up a gub gub.
You should also goblin should also be like semi-magical in the sense that when you get down to the concession stand, he's already there.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for
When
sure.
you come back, it's like he somehow
He is every staff member somehow.
yes, 100%. Right, he's the one taking the picture. He's the one at the ticket booth. He's selling
He like
concessions.
His
takes
best
one
deal-
name tag off and puts another tag on. It just
But
says
the
"My name is
highest
Goblin
is-
again.
The highest like position is still assistant manager, and it's like you're doing all of this. Why can't you just call yourself the manager? Like,
He's humble, you know.
He's
You know,
assistant.
yeah.
He's assistant to the general manager.
That's awesome. I love that. Well done, gang. That was a good well-rounded concession stand. Okay. All right. We're gonna move on to the next room. We got 2 more rooms to go. So you've opened the door. You've won the race. You've opened the door. Now you get to choose which room do we want to do next? This bottom right room or this room?
I feel like
That
the top
room's-
one.
That room's giving off some secret room vibes to me.
Yeah.
Secret rooms?
Yeah.
Okay, I can
Oh,
do
yeah.
that. I can lay down some more of that. Let's see here. Can I do this?
What would Goblin not want you to find?
Oops. How do I do this? How do I do this the opposite?
Add wall.
Is that what that's what how do I do that?
Hit the anti key while you do it. Duh.
Yeah, that one.
What?
Mega key.
Have you tried doing what you just did, but not?
Yeah.
It's like opposite that.
Genuinely, I have. Oh, wall tool. There it is. It's called that. Damn it. How do I build this?
Huh.
You know what I'm gonna do?
No.
I'm gonna
What?
do a thing, and it's just this. Secret door.
Secret
Bam.
tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go. Secret door. So there's a secret door here, and once you get through the secret door, what do we see, gang? What do we want to? What do we want to get? What do we want to ask the chat for this room? What are some ideas?
Ooh.
Or what's behind the secret door?
Yeah.
The goblin staff room.
That's
Like
pretty
a
good.
cool, exclusive winner's lounge.
Okay.
Ooh.
Like it's just like a sick room.
But you only get to go in if you know.
Wait, is this a secret one? Maybe that
This
should
is
be
the
the
secret.
other one.
It
Oh, yeah, which
says
one are we doing first?
room, but unfortunately, all of the furniture is still in flat packs.
No. Okay, the secret room is just an IKEA store room.
Like a store or a storage room?
storage. I mean, it's like when you go to the last part of it and it's just the
Gotta
big
pick up-
shelf. You have to get it yourself onto the big thing, and like
I love that.
you
I like
never
the idea
find
of
anyone
being
on
a
staff.
maze. Being a maze, it's actually just the store floor.
Um,
Go die.
I haven't found the Minotaur at the center of IKEA yet, but one of these days we're gonna get there. Eric, anything to add? What is beyond the secret room? So far, we have Goblin staff room and IKEA storage room.
I feel
You
like
just stare at the
everything.
square. That helps.
I feel like the door, it's hard to find because it's goblin size.
Okay.
Everything in this room's got to be like
Mm-hmm.
1/3 the size.
You like crawl through.
Sorry, what do we have so far?
We
Goblin
have
drag costumes.
we have Goblin staff room and we have
Staff room.
IKEA storage room.
So we need something good to put in the mix.
I feel like
What do you mean?
Fine, that was a self-own. Yours is fine.
I feel like Goblin's private quarters, where you find all of the different versions of Goblin outfits.
And
All
all
of the
the
characters.
boys of the month photos. It's just him.
It's
That's
getting
awesome.
creepier and
Himself.
creepier.
What if it's a closet full of goblin uniforms, like for each day, but it actually includes the skin that he wears?
I like it.
And you've been talking to Goblin all around the world this whole time.
It's all
every-
NPCs that you've met.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you find a
Oh.
closet of the skin and outfit of every NPC who's been in your game before. Sorry, DMs, we broke your lore.
Good lord.
You might. I mean, this could be the boss fight of Goblin. If you decide to go and
You
if
hear
you
the
find
door
this
slam
secret room,
behind you as you make
Yeah.
this investigation roll.
100%. Yeah.
You just see
Like,
a huge
otherwise-
health bar.
Otherwise, this Goblin encounter, like you win the race, you collect your reward, whatever, everything goes just fine. But if you find this room, Goblin's pissed that you
It's
learned his
in-game.
secret.
That is incredible. I am going to
Fight an army of goblins.
yeah, I can't I genuinely can't do better than these three. I'll go ahead and put that to the chat.
All the dead skin like comes and forms onto
Yeah.
him to create like a larger like version of him that just like is like slamming around.
Okay, there we go. We have options in the chat. What is behind the secret door? We have Goblin staff room, IKEA storage room, or Goblin's private skin room.
I love the idea of you succeeding on that investigation check and you realizing that they're all NPCs that you've met, and then rolling a history check and you realizing that a couple of times when you were talking to these NPCs, like the eyelid just kind of drooped a little bit,
Oh.
sliding off.
And they were all 3 feet tall, and you just never connected.
No, there are like different I think wooden like puppet suits.
Yeah, I like that. I
as
like
well.
that.
Oh.
We built so much lore around this.
I need things to make sense.
I
And this,
love
I
it.
needed it to get
I'm so glad
further
it
and
won.
further.
And now we have like this is the problem. We're all game masters, so we're like, yeah, well, no, we need the story now.
Right.
Like, random shit is fun, but
So
now
we need that
the
second
stories
health bar moment.
Yeah,
Like, all of
absolutely.
it.
where he becomes the like goblin mech suit of skin.
Gross.
Mech.
Mike is not happy.
It's so gross. I'm like, I can't not have this face. It's just
It is your face.
Well, yeah, it is my face. It sucks.
Oh.
That's not what I meant.
I know. I'm sorry. Self burn. No, the so of course Goblin's private skin room has won, much to
What?
yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat,
Gross.
you're so unpredictable.
Goblin's
I don't know what to say.
private skin room.
That's
I
really
guess we
the one.
have to go down this road now.
Oh, hell. Oh my god. Is that
Remember that bear you met in the forest? It was me.
I typed in skin, and it gave me that.
Okay, just duplicate it like 50 times.
Is there outfit or dummy or anything? Clothes?
Closets? You say closets?
Wardrobe,
Yeah.
Vestibule.
a clothing vestibule.
Armoire.
Closet didn't show up, so I don't think armoire is.
Armoire.
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 Oh, that's how you say it in the.
Wardrobe.
The proper. We are proper. We're proper people here. So.
Just putting bones in the corner.
Is that scene from Schitt's Creek? Moira's trying to do that read.
The
The
That's awesome. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm just putting in some random armor and.
Remember that bear that was actually a knight that we met?
Oh.
I'm assuming that's a suit of armor.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It
yes.
is.
Yeah, I don't have my glasses on, so that was a wild swing.
Yeah, you
And then I got worried
connected.
nobody made me sound.
The swing connected. The swing connected.
Like, oh no,
That's a tree.
Let's see. I'll
it's
do.
clearly a vestibule. I suppose it is. A suit of armor is a
A person vestibule.
I'll just put like different random suits of armor.
Why
Out
is that one
here.
in color?
Then we'll put this here. Put some
Is
bear
that
skin.
Box.
Oh, did we make it hard or something when we were like, there's 200 different NPC skins contained in this single room that you have to make, Mike? Is that like hard for you or something? Did that suck?
It's a unique thing to say.
Dragonborn alchemist artificer. I'm here for that.
Yeah, that's some of these combos are awesome. Then I'll just put some cabinets in.
Writing shit down in my notebook.
Just put an arrow that says more skin in there and you're covered.
Yeah.
The rest, I don't know, and the rest.
More skin to be found.
It's all
Or just put alt skins.
Alt skins.
It's
that's
yeah.
a good band name.
Alt skins.
Okay, there we go. It's just skin. There we go.
Kitty does
It's
not
got
like.
skin in here.
It's just
No,
skin in
she
here.
loves it. She's singing the praises for it. She's like, yeah.
It's just skin in here.
I'm just gonna put a note here that just says all goblins skins that he wears.
Well, you know, some jobs you have to wear many hats. This one you have to wear many
Many
skins.
The den of many skins. It's just skin in here. So yeah, we got some stuff. We got some cool stuff. I'll put another armoire in this corner here.
Wait, did you say NPCs in this dungeon?
Yes.
Because I definitely meant NPCs throughout the world.
I did too.
Oh, yeah, the entire world and game.
Yes.
And other people's games
Yeah.
too.
And other people's games. Every game that's ever been played in Dungeons and Dragons, it's all goblins.
Okay.
All goblins, all the way down.
Yeah, he's
Oops,
not.
all goblins.
And there's a secret religion that believes that Goblin is the one true creator. Are we all Goblin already?
The order? You mean the order of the gub?
Order of the Gub.
Lubba lubba gub gub.
Wubba wubba gub gub.
That's their prayer.
Join us in the gub zone.
Gub zone. I hate that, but I like it. It sounds like some like very 90s Nickelodeon coded like
Oh, yeah.
the Gub zone.
Yeah. His favorite music is Gubstep.
It's all gubs down here.
He's like, just wait till the beat drops.
Someone in Iron Tusk said, "In Gub we trust."
That's the high investigation. When you find the small door, it just says "In Gub we trust." That's weird. And then you discover this horrifying room.
I'm putting it in.
If you use this dungeon, you're contractually obligated to get an "In Gub We Trust" tattoo.
Yes.
Put that in the fine print.
In Gub we trust.
Get in the comments.
That's great.
Could we put something for them to find in there though, like a hat of disguise? Does that
Yeah,
make sense?
absolutely.
No, they
He
can
has
have
skin.
a cod piece.
That's
Yeah.
when they finish.
Oh, well.
Well,
That's when they
they'll
finish. Because you can get it, attune to it, and then blow your load. And then we know that they finished.
I think we're
Everyone will
really-
know.
I think we're really good at this, you guys. I think
Hire us.
we're really
Hire us to write your next module.
the whole thing.
Sorry. Hand us the material. We'll fill in the blanks.
You might think it's made up, but in actuality, there's a lot
It's
of
all
lore.
made up.
There's
It's
so
all
much lore. It's all goblins.
keeps going.
It's all gub down here.
We're
We all
Gub.
gub
Oh. I hate it so much, guys. It's
I love that this whole fucking thing is just a cover.
oh, I got something to add down here for the
Somehow he is all of the other races. Like he-
extra gub rub,
What?
dry seasoning.
Oh,
okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. What else could it have been? I don't know. Of course.
like the goblin version of Yub Nub.
Yub nub. Here's a weird story. Sorry, go ahead,
That's
Eric.
that's how the dungeon ends, is with Gub looking straight down the camera and going, Gub Nub, and then it ends.
Oh man, I had fun fact. My best friend, who actually just did my new tattoo today, in college, we were obsessed with the term yub, the phrase yub nub, because it's Star Wars classic, and we would just apply it to anything. So it'd be like, man, my yub nub itches so bad today. Like, I got a mosquito bite, and man, my yub nub though. And so, but they would just be applied to literally everything. We had
Using it like the word Smurf.
Yes, exactly. It's like, oh man, this guy was walking down the street, yub nub, just hanging out. And they're like, what could that mean? And he's like, oh, well, he had like his boxers showing. You're like, oh, his boxers, right? Okay. Like, it just doesn't, like, it's just great. So anytime I hear
Great
yub
old.
nub, it's great. So,
And now you'll think of Gub Nub.
now I will think of this goblin who owns a room of skins and a racetrack.
and owns every D&D game that ever has been, ever will be, in perpetuity, like
Forever.
forever.
All stories from here on out.
He's retroactive.
Star Wars, Marvel.
Always
Any
been back.
multiverse. J.R.R. Tolkien, you get in that fine print, Goblin. He's all over the thing.
Good.
I love it. I love you guys so much. This is great.
You're so dumb.
Okay, so we have one last room, not a secret room. This is the room that you get to whenever you beat the racetrack. If you didn't discover the secret door, you'd walk right by the secret door. Here's where we'd be.
This has to be the alternate boss encounter for Goblin, right? Or this is the other way that it ends.
Yeah, this is the other way that it is. So if you get in the secret room, it's a boss encounter, right?
I mean,
With Goblin, the gub of many faces.
I think it should be a prize counter where you take your tickets and trade them for bouncy balls and those little slappy hands, but Goblin has to run the thing. But there's also like plushies that are like actually skin. So it's like an illusion, but you don't get the full picture unless you go on the smart.
you're like, what are these plushies made out of? They're the NPCs that he didn't want to play.
Yeah. The ones that get a little worn out, or like that anyone's ever killed in any game. No, that's too meta for this room. I take it back, but I do think it should be a prize counter.
Okay, I'll put prize counter in the.
You have a prize counter on the right, like as soon as you walk in. So
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That little nook looks like a good prize counter.
Okay.
There should be a problem in here that Goblin hates, that he wants someone to take care of, that he himself cannot take care of as well. If we want an alternate boss.
I like that.
Okay, I'll put Goblin's
something-
problem room.
Something mechanical or something like.
Something that skin could not be.
Chad is shouting out to make
could not be solved.
shouting out to make it a Goblin Chuck E. Cheese
Okay.
Yes.
with arcade games.
All of the animatronics, so one by one he has to do the one.
But none of them have skin.
Oh, they're all just.
Where's the skin, Gub?
Where is
the
the skin? You're right. We gotta plant these seeds of doubt.
I got. Oh wait, no. Something else should fight you for your skin, but it shouldn't be Goblin, because Goblin would be.
It's something that Goblin has taken the skin of that wants skin back, and he'll take anybody's.
Oh, it just has to be a human, surely. Just an insane human without skin.
I love this idea. I'm gonna put this to the chat. Here's what I have.
It would have no lips, so it wouldn't be able to form proper words.
Oh.
You guys
Just
were getting
teeth.
so real with this, and I kind of am really starting to love it, beyond the bit. We've gone
That's the
beyond the
thing,
bit.
He rushes you, but you don't know why he's rushing you. He's friendly, but he
He's
looks
trying to warn
threatening.
you.
Oh. Okay.
Dark detail. I like.
I feel like we can roll all of these into one, but I'm gonna leave the main entrance to chat of what you first see is what is in the last room. We have prize counter, Goblin's problem room, Goblin Chuck E. Cheese, and skin fight.
Skin fight.
So I'm gonna put that to the chat. We got 1 minute to vote. Go ahead and vote on that. Chat, and we may or may not incorporate all of these things anyway. But what would you like most to see? Because there are no wrong answers with this. This is a beautiful list of options.
It was a skin fight.
And there was a dermis fight.
I just have this imagery of that skinless dude just clambering and clawing at you, but deathly afraid, and you only get to know that if you roll high on insight because you have no fucking idea what's happening. And I like the idea of him crying.
It's fucked up, dude. Fucked up that you just said that.
The nightmares settled in for all of us for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, that
period of
What have
silence.
we
after
brought?
I spoke.
that
Like wins in chat.
that really got me there. That was. I need him to be crying. I'd like for him
I
to be
would
Oh.
crying.
really like it if he was crying.
I'd really like it if he was crying. That'd be a real boost for
Hey,
me if he was
Stronghold.
crying.
Welcome in.
That's
So
the only way. You know what? Never mind.
yeah. So if you weren't here, we had a poll on what was in the last room, and Skin Fight won. So that's gonna happen. But I like the other ones as well. So I think what we're gonna do is over here to the left. I think we are gonna put a prize counter. I think we can also make this room a Goblin Chuck E. Cheese theme. And there is a problem in this room, and it's your skin. They need it from you. So we're gonna put that over here. So prize counter over here.
Okay, so this is
Go be cheese. Leave your skin at the door.
Oh.
Nope.
The skinless man
Skinless
has raised some
wonder.
questions. Has raised some questions for me. I don't know if you can answer them, Jake.
Proceed.
I
With
don't know if
this
you can answer them.
The fact that
fleshed out lore.
the fact that the skinless person is coming
Flayed
towards
Dave.
you.
Sorry. His
Flayed
name's
Dave.
Flayed Dave. Go on.
You alright? My name's Flay Dave.
No lips though. Fly dive.
Oh my god.
Flayed Dave.
That's,
And every time it closes
Like
its
a
mouth, it's
whisper.
like teeth chattering.
god. That's
Fly
terrible.
dive.
I didn't realize how much you need your lips for that fluff.
Yeah, you gotta do. Anyways, how did the skin get removed?
By
It's in the name.
Say what?
Flay Dave. Goblin took it.
But is it by like physical means or by magical means?
Oh, physical. I feel like that's far more terrifying.
How do you not die?
I
That's
think
my magic.
because he's been perfecting his skill over so many years,
Since D&D was invented.
since 1970. Yeah, I think he's been perfecting his skills over so long to try and preserve the life of the person that he's removing the skin of.
For what purpose would he want to keep them alive?
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
And he plays the fake guitar in the Chuck E. Cheese room. Flayed Dave does. He's the
Why would Flayed Dave want to play guitar after
He doesn't
He
want
doesn't want
to, but what
to.
else is he gonna do?
What else is he gonna do? Wouldn't you just rather die? It's like, oh, my skin's gone. I'm just gonna. Oh, there's a guitar.
What
I guess I can play.
What
it.
if?
He works
What
the
if?
price.
What if he has found the secret to, like, not immortality, but like invulnerability?
Wait, what?
What if he has found the secret to, like, immortality or invulnerability? And he's been
Goblin?
testing. Yes, Goblin. He's
Oh,
been
and he tested
testing
him.
it.
on other people,
Yeah.
so they don't need their skin anymore.
And that's how he's lived so long, because he takes it himself. It's
Who
the gub
did it? Who did
It's
that?
the gub rub! It's the gub rub!
No, who did that? In the chat.
Oh shit!
Who did what?
Look at the username.
Oh my god.
Goblin
He's been here
Goblin.
the whole time.
Chat. Oh shit, this whole
That
thing
was
got
like a
very
jump.
meta.
Sorry, sir. You've made it very real for me.
Are we all goblin?
We go back to his account and he's had it since the 70s.
Hey, oh God.
We
Hey,
just
Goblin,
summoned-
you
we
should,
just summoned a
you should
demon.
follow us. As we unveil all of your secrets. Secret skins.
Curious about this goblin. Who are you? Who are you, goblin?
I know, right? It's like, fuck, who is it?
Are we all goblin? Fuck, it's working on me.
I'm freaking out a little bit. I like when you go to the Twitch because it's Goblin the Goblin, like the banner on the back, it just looks like Goblin the Goblin the Goblin the
He is
Goblin
a
the Goblin.
Terrifying.
Maybe that's the chant that the cultists sing.
I'm so fucking scared right now.
Goblin, the goblin, the goblin, the goblin. Goblin. Goblin.
Alright. Someone in chat's got some good humor.
Very funny, very funny. So we have the fight for your skin room. We were talking about the in Gub we trust, indeed. We have Flayed Dave. He has a secret to immortality. Is that where we were at?
Yes, Goblin has experimented on Flayed Dave to perfect his gub rub, which is the secret to the immortality. You gotta rub it in. And you gotta let it sit for 30 minutes and get to room temperature. That's the important part.
That's the part you wanted to highlight.
Yeah, that's the important part of any gub rub.
Hell yeah. So Goblin has to experiment on Flayed Dave to perfect his gub rub. What else should I add to this?
Because it
Okay,
needs more.
did you do the whole like Flayed Dave is gonna try to like come at you kind of thing, but really he's crying? Put that in there for Jay because he's gonna.
I'd like for to be crying.
Dave needs to
He
be
has to
crying.
be crying.
Did you add the part about how he just got so bored that he also just likes to play guitar in his spare time?
I did hear that. I haven't written it down yet.
Are we doing that? Is it like a Chuck E. Cheese adjacent tableau that we're creating?
Oh yeah. Flay Dave is crying, and this could be a fight or with a DC, let's say call it 16 insight. You learn that Dave is just in a lot of pain.
Well, you would be.
Poor Dave.
Salt in the wound, garlic powder in the wound, onion powder, some paprika in the wound.
Brutal.
It's a good dry rub, though.
It's really good. Spicy. Okay.
Fight for your skin room. It's weird. This seems like the sinister room, but then that secret room is still lurking there for like just that extra level of.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, because the players can't figure out the true origin of Goblin from here. It just needs to be like, whoa, what? Like, why has this guy gotten his skin?
Right. Did we lose Jay?
I think so.
I'm here.
He's
Oh,
just
okay.
so still.
You're
Very stoic.
very stoic. Okay, I'm gonna put this.
What is that?
That's supposed to represent a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. You also, I don't think you can figure out that Goblin was behind this, because then the players would attack Goblin.
Yeah. So Goblin's just like, whoa, what's this guy's deal? I don't what the heck? He came right at you. Gubby cheese! Shut up, Mike. That's so good.
Gummy cheese.
Okay.
I feel like the entrance to this dungeon needs to have like a like a sign that's broken where you might see like parts of Gubby cheese on it.
Mhm.
It's like, what? That doesn't make sense.
I haven't learned the intricacies of this site yet, so I'm just layering things on top of each other.
You're
There we go.
That's how you do it.
Gubby cheese room.
Gubby cheese.
Gubby cheese. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Okay. Gubby cheese room. Animatronic corner. We got Flayed Dave. Fight for your skin encounter. Unless you have a DC 16 insight, then you just learn that Dave is in a lot of pain.
16.
14.
18.
Oh, you wanted to go up. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome. Do we need to put anything else in here? Like, I saw someone in chat say skee ball with skeleton heads.
Rat heads.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is fun. I love skee ball.
I'll just put skee ball with bones, and leave that up to each person's interpretation of what bones those are. Are they rat heads? Are they human heads? Are they goblin heads?
Kneecaps.
Kneecaps, yeah. Large teeth.
That's more like river
Screaming.
skipping, yeah.
Let's see, desk. Can I put desk in here? I'm trying to get something that could represent a skee ball machine.
This really came together in a really dark way that I didn't anticipate.
Love
In
it
the
when
most
a good plan-
beautiful way.
Love it when a good plan comes together. There we go. The thing that's like really weird and parallel, like the weird thing for me here, gang, is there's like really relaxing
There's
chill
only
hop.
one?
Yeah, there's really relaxing chill hop music, and it's just like, yeah, nice, peaceful murder.
We're talking
really-
about
Really
skimming
highlights,
steps.
our true insanity.
Yeah. Call a Cthulhu reference. There. That's
We
awesome.
don't have a this.
Oh yeah, good one, Ronan. Skull ball.
Skull ball. Nice.
Nice. Okay. So that's it. Last thing I will ask from you all, gang, is
that Zorak idea is pretty sick
That's
as well.
solid. That's really fucked up.
Yep. I'm just gonna copy and paste that
Those
text.
watching
Wow.
at home.
Oh,
Those
wow.
Zorak says, what if Flay Day was just strapped to horrible animatronic devices on stage like a twisted marionette? His other bandmates have already died, and he's the only one left alive.
At that point,
Maybe.
I think if you notice it, Goblin needs to be gone.
Yeah, that does seem a little sinister on
what
Goblin,
if-
but
What if Flayed Dave like runs at you as soon as you walk in, and you have to deal with that? And then it's when you get around the
Ooh.
corner, you see all
He
of
just
the
escaped.
dead bandmates like still stuck.
yes.
Yeah.
And
there's
either way,
one-
that
yeah, you-
first door shuts, so you have to either go find your way out through that door or into the secret room. Like those are your only two options. You can either go back, but like you'll be. So in the secret room, is it possible for us to have an egress back to that main hallway? So there's like a reward for going through there and solving the meta puzzle that we've made. The
Wait,
connect-
which door shuts?
I think that door that
The
goes
one
into
from the
both
back.
of these rooms shuts as soon as you go into this little hallway, like the winner's
Ooh.
door. And so you
Well,
can
then-
either like to leave, you either have to go back through that door or try the secret door. So it's like more incentive to go there. But then we should be able to reward them by like an exit through the secret room.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a couple spots. Like, I think if we zoom out, you can exit through where just straight north, and it would take you maybe through that to the foyer
Mmm.
behind the cabinet.
I like that.
There we go. Okay.
Just a series of gub tunnels,
I like that.
so you can run from room to room without you seeing them.
Yes.
Gub tunnels.
That's never mind.
Gubbles.
I hate that a lot. There's a lot that I hate, and that's just add it to the list. Okay, so we have a secret room here between the gelatinous cubbies and this little armoire. So if you want, you can run back. Secret. But I will ask one more question for this final encounter. No matter what happens, whether you defeat Goblin in his skin room, or if you destroy Dave, or somehow fight Goblin in his Gubby Cheese room, what should the grand prize be?
1 million tickets.
Yeah. It's a circular economy.
1 million Gub coins.
Yes.
Which buys you the fancy thing at the top shelf behind the counter.
Yeah.
It's Dave's skin.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, here's what I'm doing. Okay, here's what I have so far. I have 1 million Gub coins, Dave's skin, and in parentheses I have magic. And then I have dry rub recipe.
Magic skin.
That's so good. That's all so good.
Anything else
Magic
we want?
skin. It actually acts like a flying carpet.
Ooh.
The skin. God. Damn.
His arms and legs are just like fucking windsogs. Just
It barely fits one person.
And you have to like hug it under the arms to like be on top of it.
I'm flying Jack.
Oh no! Something's wrong with us. Help!
That's great. Okay, so I have those options. Anything else we want to add to this list before I hit submit?
It could be the flaying carpet.
The flaying carpet. Yeah.
Yep. That's so good. Fuck.
I love that so much.
I think that's it.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Chat, you can vote. You have 1 minute. Let's see what the grand prize is of the dungeon. We have 1 million Gub points, or sorry, 1 million Gub coins, Dave's skin flaying carpet, and then dry rub recipe. This is great. Watching the chat vote is like, I feel like I'm watching an entire community's like hive mind thought process.
Like if you get the coins, you could buy either or of those things.
That's what I was thinking. Like we're gonna have to come up with different prizes then.
I'm about it.
Yeah.
Gub prize.
I guess if you don't want either of the magical flaying carpet or the dry rub recipe, you go with the coins, and then we have to come up with like 2 other prizes.
You can get 1 million bouncy balls. That's the other option.
True. Or erasers that don't
They're
work.
actually. Well, I'll leave
Yeah.
it there.
Before they enter the Gubby Cheese room, a bunch of rats should scurry away. One of them has a collar that says Chuck.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
That's weird.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
The chat has spoken. It's 1 million Gub coins.
1 million Gub points. That's incredible. Okay, so we have 1 million Gub points. Okay. Let me put that down here. I'm running out of room to write text. 1 million Gub points. Prize. Oops. There we go.
What if?
Are they coins or points?
I said, dang it, I keep their coins.
I thought they were tickets.
I said
Yeah.
tickets, and then we got Gub coins.
I like Gub coins because like, we've like created an economy and it has his little face on it, so it's a little token.
I was thinking in the Chuck E. Cheese like fashion, they have those little gold coins.
That's fair. That makes sense.
What if on every single coin of the 1 million coins, one side of it is Goblin's face and the other side is some random NPC's face? And it's all a big circle that just goes back to the universal truth.
Because if you
Goblin is
never
everywhere.
find the secret room, you don't find out that Goblin is actually all the NPCs.
Yeah.
But we're dropping
And it also has the "In Gub We Trust" on the head side.
Yes, in Gub we trust is of course on
Around
the
the
Yes.
quick,
As an
Mike,
item,
type all this.
I'm doing the best I can.
This is actually kind of like a sick idea for like a legend. Like minus the gamification of like the prize counter and shit, but like, I mean, actually with it.
Absolutely.
I would use this. I would use it,
Would.
and I'm sure the world would too.
The world is going to, and then they're gonna call us and be like, I need the people who made Goblin the Goblin! Get them on the line, stat!
Get me those
We want
gubble lagoons.
Get me the Gub Gubs.
Gub nubs.
Gub nub. Smoothie. Actually, it's really, really sick.
You're so right.
It is.
Gub prizes. Okay, what do we got for Gub prizes, gang?
The flay carpet.
Flayed Dave skin carpet.
What about a potion that makes you not feel pain, so you take a bunch of damage.
Just anesthetic.
However, 24 hours later, you take all of the damage,
Oh, that's fun.
or double the damage. You got to figure that one out.
Any skin falls off.
Maybe.
If you drink enough of it, maybe only some of your skin will follow.
Starting from where?
Depends how much damage you take, I guess.
Okay, I like that. I like that. What was the other one that we had for?
The sticky hands.
1 million. Oh yeah, sticky, like some
Also,
fitness.
the small prizes also need to be like a lot of coins for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 10,000 coins for a sticky hand. Like what? It works so
They're
hard.
like, oh, it must be enchanted. It's not.
No.
It's just hard supply and
Maybe
demand.
it
Like, it's hard
is.
to get that stuff here.
Maybe it is. Maybe you get 2 sticky hands and you can like.
Sticky
Well,
hands of climbing. I like
These
that.
are some good items.
It's just called sticky fingers.
Ugh, that's so good. You do need to put that the carpet is the flaying carpet, right?
Yeah, the magical flaying carpet.
Was it? Oh, I mean, if we did a lot of these prizes as like based off of things you might get at like a Chuck E. Cheese, didn't Dungeon Scribe, didn't Haas come up with like a finger trap item?
Yes.
Yes, he did. There's a finger trap that you can tie to like lengths of rope or chains or whatever together. You just like put them in, and then can't trip, won't trip. Sorry, squirrel brain.
That's a
It's a
good
good
one.
name.
Genasi.
Genasi Artillerist. That's amazing. Thank you for the follow, also.
Yes. Also that.
This mystery of this goblin is still bothering me so much.
A
I need
stuffed
to drink.
animal version of Goblin.
Oh,
wait,
I
no,
would
right,
I would
we still need to-
absolutely want that.
Wait, it's Dave. Yeah.
Are they like Beanie Babies, but they're all like his head with
NPCs.
someone else's body?
Like it's like he's like taken other toys and just put his head on them, but it's also a clue to the universal truth. I like that.
I'm moving
Yes.
some things over.
As if he's just like unzipped the face and like pulled it down.
As a DM, I feel like it would be so hard not to want your players to find the Gub room.
But it's kind of fun with all these breadcrumbs to just watch it go right over.
Yes, I would love that. I'm such a slow burn DM with campaigns. Like,
and you know it's going to come back because Goblin's
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, actually, it would be good if like then they started noticing NPCs like looking a little weird. Yeah. And then they find
one day they
find coins. They find coins
that look
like,
exactly like people they meet. Yes.
Like the NPCs like walk away or something, and a couple of coins drop out.
Yeah.
That have that NPC's face on the other side of the goblin coin. Yeah.
Oh, and it's 1,000,000 goblin coins.
So they're all different.
They're all different. Yeah. They're all gub here.
1,000,000 NPCs. I mean, some of them could be doubled, I guess.
We're talking about every D&D game ever by anyone.
They wouldn't be doubled though; they'd be gobbled.
Take this or gobble it and give it to the next person.
Nice.
By gobble it, I mean remove their skin.
Oh man, not tonight, but at some point we need to figure out like the monster stats for Goblin and the way he chooses NPCs, because that like if you do like would you like a Gub coin, or would you like to double it and give it to somebody else? Like it kills 2 new people or something. I don't know.
Oh, I like that.
That's really good.
Too, like at the concession stand, you can have like the chance to like gobble up, and you think that it's just like getting double the amount that he's gonna take the skin.
Yeah, what if Goblin is out on the streets when he's not in the dungeon, like pretending to be people and trying to offer them coins, and then asking if they'd like to gobble it and pass it on. And so it's like, I can either take your skin, or if you try and run away, like if you're trying to pass it on, then I'm going to take 2 innocent people's skins. And then if they pass it on, then it's going to be 4.
4. And that's how he has over a million. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's some mad lad was like, yeah, I'll accept those terms. And then everyone else in the chain just got ruined by it. Because he's like, no, I'm not passing it on. I'll take it. You can have my skin. He's like, I'm doubling it then. Bam.
So bad. This is some of the darkest lore to come out of the stupidest
of the Walmart greeter goblin.
This whole time.
That's great. Oh man.
One of the prizes should be a framed employee of the month portrait of Goblin that he'll sign for you, and it itself is worth 1,000,000 coins.
Or is it Dave?
Poor Dave.
Dave before he had his skin removed.
I like this employee of the month plaque. Available in Dave or Goblin.
Those are the colors.
Yeah. Dave's is red.
It just has like a bloody handprint on it. Yeah. Goblin has like a big fancy signature.
It's signed help.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So good.
Oh no.
Oh man. What else would there? I put a Goblin plushie in there made with real skin.
Well, is the idea that they have to spend their coins, or are they just taking it all once they clear the room?
I think they have to spend their coins.
I mean, if they don't attack Goblin, then Goblin's behind the counter waiting for you to spend your coins.
Yeah.
But if Dave comes out running with no skin, they're gonna want to attack Goblin.
I don't think so. Because Goblin could be like, what the fuck was that? Wow.
Then you walk around the corner, you see like all of these people are like chained up to animatronic. Like they're not gonna be happy.
Goblin just works here.
Yeah, Goblin, like he just found it like that.
He's just a goblin.
He has plus 20 in.
Hang on, you're
Battle.
also all assuming that people aren't just gonna start whomping on Goblin the moment they see him after the
They
trap
can
goes
fucking
off.
try.
They can try, exactly. They can try until he full fucking Gundams with his like skin flute.
That's true.
For some reason I'm imagining like Doctor Strange's cape, but it's just an extra skin floating towards him to give him more health. Like, and it just envelops him. Yeah, like a skin suit, but has the properties of Doctor Strange's cloak.
That would
Pretty
be
good.
It just comes out of nowhere. You're like, what the hell? And he's just like, he just doesn't bring any attention to you attacking him. He's like, we have a racetrack.
I really suggest you check out the racetrack.
Yeah, I wouldn't try that again. Have fun or die trying. That'd be great. So we any other gub prizes we want to add to this before we wrap this horrifying event up?
I think we're good.
Okay.
That's enough Gub prizes.
Okay, so just to recap
I'm
for
proud of the
everyone.
work we've done here.
Just to recap, in this 4-room monstrosity we've created, we enter in a small hallway, down some steps. Why we're here, we don't know. That's up to you. But we're gonna take a small stroll down this little tiny hallway. We're gonna make a 90-degree left, and if you don't sense it, there's gonna be a flaming boulder trap that smushes you. If you manage to survive, you're gonna see a little goblin named Goblin greeting you there, and he's like, "Oh, hey there." Oh, hey there. It's definitely that voice.
The Ice King.
Yes, the Ice King. I need help with this IKEA furniture. And you build it, and it's a stand that he then stands behind and tells you to pay for a ticket. And if you want, you can leave some stuff in the gelatinous cubby at the front. And as you round
some stuff in the gelatinous cubby, you just put it in there, it just like sizzles.
It's great. So yeah, you lose your stuff if you use the gelatinous cubby. That's on you. And you turn the corner to an enormous goblin racetrack. You have to win the race to open the next door, or else you become part of the track. The chariots are made of losers. Yeah, you can, if you're not in the race, you could probably place bets on the side if you're not the one racing. But past that, you can sneak past once this door opens. You can maybe find this secret compartment where in a small inscription it says, "In Gub We Trust." It's a little goblin-sized door. And you walk in, and to put it like I wrote it, it's just skin in here. Gang, and there could be a goblin encounter. He doesn't like people in his skin room, so don't go in here. These are all the skins that he wears to be all the NPCs you meet in your world. But if you decide to skip that room, or you don't go in there, you're gonna walk around to a different type of horror, the Gubby Cheese room, where there's some skee ball. There's an animatronic corner with some horrifying band animatronic people that were once alive. But Flay Dave, he's coming at you hot with no skin. He's crying.
That's important.
It's very important. And unless you get a very high insight roll, Dave isn't just a terrifying monster. And just clicking and clacking its teeth. I'm Flay Dave. And it's not great.
Why does he introduce himself?
He's trying. Yeah. In an attempt to not be put down for good, he tries to introduce himself. Other bandmates are already dead. They're left alive up on stage, or left. He's the only one left alive. And then you have to fight for your own skin. And if you win, you get 1,000,000 Gub coins, which on one side says "In Gub We Trust," and on the opposite is the face of a random NPC. At the prize counter, you can get all these different things, like a magical flaying carpet. It's Dave. It's just Dave's skin. A potion of no pain. 24 hours later, you take all the damage. Sticky severed hands of climbing. A finger trap. It attaches to anything. A goblin plushie made with real skin, and or a framed Employee of the Month plaque available in Dave or Goblin. But if you're tired of all that and you need a little R&R, don't forget that over by the racetrack there is a concession stand where you can get corn dogs made with meat. It's rat. It's just rat. It always has been, always will be. literal elephant ears, spiderweb funnel cakes, kobold cola, goblin churros, their deep fried braided rat tails, and extra gub rub dry seasoning, which is made, again, from Dave's skin.
Again.
Many
In
uses,
case you were
Dave.
curious.
Little skin goes a long way.
Yeah, the Dave of many uses. So that is our dungeon for the evening. Gang, thank you so much for this. I will be downloading this and putting it into the Discord for all to use. Feel free to edit it. I don't see why you would need that to edit it at all. Maybe just to move text out of the way, but I will make that available in the Discord for everybody. But guys, thank you for doing this. This is great. And in chat, thank you for this.
Optional dialogue for when you discover the skin room. And you're like, oh my god, it was Goblin all along. You hear the door slam, and Goblin's voice crawls out into the room and just says, "You're really getting under my skin."
Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp.
So good.
All of this. So good.
And that is our Goblin encounter. Thank you so much, y'all. This has been incredible. Thank you. That was... I never knew where it was going to go after each turn.
I don't know if proud is the word for how I feel about what we've done here, but
It's somewhere along those lines.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a dungeon. That's for sure.
A horrifying one at that.
For sure. Well, yeah, I think we'll just rounding out the stream. I think our next stream is Friday, correct? For Fables of Gallia.
It is indeed.
So yeah,
we do rooftop battles halfway through.
Okay. Rooftop battles. You get to see Ashley fight for her skin. This coming Friday in Fables of Gallia, which is, if you're here, you probably know this, but is DM'd by the lovely Jay up there. And it's a good time. So be back here on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Time, and 6 p.m. West Coast Time, Mountain Time. Figure it out. But yeah, we're here there. And then next week on Monday, we'll be back with some deep dive roundtable discussion with our friends, some Q&A stuff that we're just gonna have fun and have a few chats for a bit. So stick around, and we're gonna be raiding somebody. Anybody in particular we need to raid, or should I pick at random? We have Gnome Ann, Misty Mountain Streaming, Blackwater. I can also randomly search.
I feel like we've done No Man like a couple weeks in a row.
Yeah. There's Arcadum, The Crowned DM, Gen Con TV.
Oh, we could. We could, because I will be on Gen Con TV during Gen Con!
Oh, hello! Let's do that then. Let's go do Gen Con TV.
If you are coming to Gen Con, you can catch, all of us that are currently on
I'll
stream,
be there.
right? We're all going to be there. And I am running a panel on dealing with imposter syndrome. And I'm running a game on the main stage on Saturday. And you can buy tickets for that right now. They are live on the Gen Con website. And I'm playing with Johnny Stanton, Luis Carrazzo, Kyle Shire, Danny Quatch, and Omega Jones, Critical Bard as well.
Ooh,
So cool.
Oh, and Jesse Jerdak. How did I forget Jesse?
just say.
So
Yep.
exciting.
That's gonna be very, very exciting. I think the Gen Con TV just stopped streaming.
Oh,
Says I can't.
and let's not raid them.
Hold on. Let me see here. For some reason, it messed up. Unable to raid them at this time. Weird. Let's try that again. Okay. Unable to. I don't know why.
They can't be raided or something.
That might be it. Yeah. We have the Crown's DM. We have how we.
One says -2 charisma.
Wow.
Huh?
-2
What?
charisma?
Yeah, as a stream. He said it in the chat.
Oh, I thought I was
Oh, sorry. I was I'm looking at too many screens. I apologize. Okay, I can do that. Let me look that up. There we go. Yeah, -2 charisma.
There you go.
Oh, is it
Stay
under-
in stream. Get your bonus points for using for flex points in our games and things.
Yeah, you get extra stuff. Do the thing. They were under tabletop RPGs. I was looking under the Dungeons and Dragons category. My apologies. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We'll see you on Friday on Fables of Gallia. Stay safe, stay informed, and keep your skin close to you at all times. Have a great night, y'all. Bye-bye.